Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week I'll be planning the week of January 20th to the 26th. This is the week before my semesters begins, and I'm actually finally using my Aura Still inserts because they just arrived the week prior. So I'm using Two Little Bees My Little Things, or the strawberry kit from last year, and it was a different style, so I had to really use my brain to think how I would use this kit, because I wasn't used to all the elements that were in Two Little Bees kits. And I actually had to pull in some Scribble Prints Co's glitter headers, and these were from the glitter header grab bags that she had before. And I used rose gold bougie boxes. And here I'm writing out the dates for the date covers, and these are also from the Spring Multicolor line from Scribble Prints Co. And this is the closest match I could find, because the kit originally does not come with date covers or that many glitter headers. And so for this spread, I actually started from the top to the bottom, and I found out that well, not in this kit, but some other kits, they don't line up to the bottom. There's always like a little gap, and you can see that the dots end, where the dots end. So here I'm putting down the last few of the full boxes, and sorry if my head is in the way again because I can't seem to get my head out of the frame. So for the sidebar, I was waiting it out, and I put down a bougie box. So I put a habit tracker, and then I decided to take out some header overlays from Sticky Essentials, and I actually got these from when I went to Austin, and she actually hand delivered it to me. So yeah. So now I'm working on the bottom washi, and these two strips are from the kit itself. And I actually put some overlays on it before or after this video, and of course I couldn't line it up straight, so yeah. And then for this, back to the sidebar, I put down two of the header overlays on top of a piece of washi to make it extra sparkly. And then I put down a weekly box to mark down the dinners I ate. I usually don't do this, or I did it before in my other memory planning spread, but I stopped doing it because it wasn't necessary. So then I'm putting some date dots down, and these are from my shop in hollow foil. So it was also a mixed metal look because I added some icons, or a few icons, which were sparkly hollow and gold and silver. Okay, so from the sidebar, I wrote down that it was no spend, and then for Monday, I put down a movie marquee that I watched, The Hustlers. And then I decided to move everything up so I can put down a quarter box and a page flag. So I moved it up a little, and then I moved it up more later. And then I wrote down everything I ate for the week for dinners in the sidebar. Oh, and then for the quarter box, I put down, I used the Erin Condren stencil to make a little square box with a silver metallic pen from Uniball Signo that I got from a Japanese store. And I marked down that it was my credit card due. And then after the squared off box, I put down a page flag and marked down that it was my day off with a munchkin holding a steamy from 1/10 million. And I actually wanted to put down the TV icon, but I didn't want to mark that down instead. So right now I'm looking through my sticker book. And yeah. And then after that, I put down a three bow checklist box that I marked down 3 shows that I watched, which was 911, Lone Star, Supergirl, and Batwoman. And then I put down another movie marquee, and I watched Let It Snow, and it was an interesting movie. So then for Tuesday, I used another page or a flag, and I marked down that I had work, and this week I had work all in the morning, and I used a 3 rows deco from the kit because I didn't like the plain space. And then I put down a work label from Scribble Prints Co to mark down that I had work study from 2 to 6, which was weird. I should have put another or a blank label for that. And then I put down a half box flat lay from Paper Shire. And then for the bottom, I put down that I received an order from a package from Oristelle in the Coffee Monsterz Co. And then I wrote down that I watched 911 Lone Star again because it was a 2-day episode. And here I'm cutting up the checklist to make as little things because I don't like how these don't like transition into other colors, so I just made them as little things. So I marked down that I watched 3 TV shows those days, and I didn't mind if the strawberries were upside down. And here I used a sparkly hollow icon from Scribble Prints Co. And it was like the gift box icon. And I actually shifted everything around to make it evenly spaced. So then for Wednesday, I put down another strawberry label and marked down that I had work and then work study. And then I watched 3 more TV shows that day, and then I cut up the extra full box that I had, and I wrote nap time because I was exhausted because I worked a long day on Tuesday and then another long day this week. And I used a rainbow emoji in a onesie from the Coffee Monsterz Co. And then at the bottom, I used a squared off box to mark down that Scribble Prints Co. had new releases and actually make one big order within the month. So yeah. Oh, and now here I'm marking down in the full box or the half box in the sidebar that it was last week before the semester began. And then for Thursday, I used another label to mark down that it was work, and then I had work study after, and I actually had a staff meeting that day, which was unscheduled. I just found out that day. So then I used a page flag with a notebook icon from Paper Shire to mark staff meeting, and then my supervisor treated us to pizza that day. So I used a emoji holding a pizza box, which was half pepperoni and half cheese. And then after that, I put down 2 more labels, and I watched 2 shows, which was Nancy Drew and Chicago PD. And actually, I should have wrote down that it was a month till I go to Chicago. But yeah, I'm excited to visit the place that they shoot their scenes. And then for Thursday, since it was Chinese New Year on Saturday, my mom decided to go to grocery shopping 2 days before because it gets hectic, and usually we go grocery shopping on Friday, but yeah, they usually close early the day before New Year's. And then I ate pho, and I used a noodle emoji from the Coffee Monsterz Co. And then for Friday, I had an annoying morning at work. And then it was actually 1 month till my birthday, and I'll be turning 22 this year. So yeah. And then I put down 2 more labels and my work and work study, and I also watched another Chicago Fire episode, and I don't know why I decided to order so much crafting inserts, and I didn't need it, but they were having a sale. And then I took a nap after that. And then for Saturday, I marked down that it was Chinese New Year with a Lunar New Year's holiday script from Scribble Prints Co. on top of a half box. And then I marked down that I watched Chicago Med and a bunch of shows that I had to catch up on. And it was actually a few of Arrow's final episode. So yeah. So I watched Chicago Med, Good Trouble, Bow Type, Stumptown, Dynasty, Arrow, and Riverdale. And you might think I'm crazy with watching all these TV shows on one day. So then for Sunday, I actually used, so 2 Little Bees loves to put clipboards in her kit. So I actually cut that down to make it look like a 2/3 box because I didn't need the full box. And then I wrote down that I had family lunch with my mom's side family for Chinese New Year. And I used a fork and spoon icon from Scribble Prints Co. And then I put down another page flag with a deco piece, and I wrote Fam Day. And then I watched FBI's 2 shows. And then I caught up on All American, and then it was the Grammys that day, so I used a half box, but I didn't fill out the rest of that day because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Usually I film these videos on Saturday and try to edit on Sunday, but it's already been a month later, so I'm sorry, guys. And here I'm condensing my sheets. So I actually didn't put down in the second part of second part of Sunday what I did because, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time. Bye.